Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Uncle Nayf and his friends. And today with me once again is joining
Jamal. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Uncle Nayf.
Wa alaikum assalam wa
How are you
rahmatullahi.
doing?
I am good. How are you?
You're right.
I'm always happy to see you.
How's life?
Hi, life is beauty.
How's work?
Beautiful.
Really?
Busy.
Sounds like heaven.
Yeah, you know what? My work is heaven, mashallah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I talk to people about Islam.
Really?
Yeah.
24/7?
24/7.
Wow.
It's amazing, no?
You're almost like a prophet.
It's the work of Prophet, isn't it?
I guess that's what they did, isn't it?
That's what they did. They
I
talked
guess
about.
that's what we should all do.
We need to make sure that we make this part of our life.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did kind of.
You could do that, inshallah. So
I'm
what's
trying to
happening?
get
What's
some.
life? How's life?
I don't know. What are we talking about
I'll
today?
tell you what we're going to talk about today. Something that relates to us every day. Should I tell you?
Going to the toilet.
Going to. Good point, but no.
Eating food.
Yes, related to it.
Food.
It is something about fasting.
Fasting?
Fasting.
You don't eat during fasting.
You don't eat during fasting.
No.
And that's the point. That's the point.
So you're going to talk about fasting today.
Should I tell you about what it is?
Tell me about fasting.
Okay. Now, do you remember we talked about the 5 principles and pillars in Islam?
Yep.
And one of them was fasting.
Yep.
And in Arabic, it is known as Sawm.
Sawm.
Repeat after me. Sawm. Sawm.
Sawm.
Which means fasting.
Fasting.
Which means that you don't eat something that you are normally allowed to eat during a specified time.
What about drinking?
You don't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Sounds hard.
well, I'll tell you, it becomes very easy. So an adult
Yeah.
would, and basically how fasting is done, that in the morning before the sun rises, you remember the dawn prayer?
Fajr.
Fajr, excellent, mashallah. So before the
Rap,
Fajr
rap.
prayer, before the Fajr prayer, you would have your breakfast. You would have something to eat. Then you would not eat anything during the
What do
daytime.
you call that? Is it called breakfast?
It's called suhoor.
Like Fajr-esque?
It's called suhoor.
Suhoor.
Suhoor, okay?
As in like that's the name for the
That's the
food?
name for the breakfast in
Really?
Arabic. Yes. So you would have something to eat. Then you would not eat anything during the whole day.
Oh, I remember this now.
Do you remember?
I remember because my mom used to wake me up for this.
Excellent. And did you fast?
She used to make these chapatis.
These chapatis.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make roti. Sometimes they make parathe.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. So
With dal
with dal, yes,
and sag
with sag or aloo.
or aloo. Yeah.
Aloo. So they would have something to eat in the morning, which is before the sun rises.
It's all a bit too heavy for me though.
I think it becomes easy if you have healthy food like cereal and all of the healthy stuff.
I prefer a bit of egg and bacon myself.
What?
What?
Egg and what?
Like turkey rashers.
Turkey rashes. That is good, mashallah.
Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Excellent, no problem
Yeah.
at all, inshallah. So you would have your breakfast in the morning, then you would not eat anything or drink during the daytime, and you would break your fast at evening, at night, like the sunset time.
Maghrib, you mean?
Maghrib, excellent. So Fajr to Maghrib, you would not eat anything. Or
Yeah, I definitely remember that one.
yes, and
That's
adult
called fatari, innit?
iftari. Why do you remember that?
Because I mean, you get the nicest like munchies.
One of
food
the
then,
nicest
innit?
munches, and the most of the munches you would get, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. It's like when you go to one of these things, yeah.
Where?
It's like an iftari,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like these people ain't seen food in their whole life. Seriously, I mean, they just like put everything in their plate at once.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sometimes
some people have 2 plates.
some people have 2 plates.
I don't understand.
But, it happens. They say in our place that the eyes become very hungry.
The
There's
eyes.
The eyes become very hungry.
Yeah.
So they don't
And I mean, most of them waste it too.
they
They don't
waste-
even finish the food.
That's why I say that the fasting is related to food. Now, when you fast, what happens? The whole point of fasting.
I'll tell you what happened to one of my family members.
What happened?
They got fat.
They got fat.
I thought they're supposed to get smaller in Ramadan.
So basically, what happens? What you're supposed to do
Yeah.
is when you fast, you're supposed to come closer to God. You know how? Because you start thinking about people that don't have food, that you need to look after them. And the food that you have, you are careful in eating it and wasting it. Because if you're not going to eat it properly and you're going to waste it, then that is not fulfilling or completing or achieving the aim of the fast.
So you shouldn't waste.
You shouldn't waste.
You know what's also funny, Uncle Nayf?
What?
Have you ever noticed that in Ramadan, yeah,
Yeah.
there's always more people in the mosque.
There are more people. So
I
what
don't know
happens?
why.
Okay. Now fasting in the month of Ramadan, Muslims fast once in a year, in the 10th of month of the Islamic calendar, which is called Ramadan. Okay. And the understanding is this, that in this month of Ramadan, the gates of heaven are opened, and every time you do something good, the reward of that action is multiplied into 10, into 100 or 700 times.
So you get even more reward.
You
for
get
doing
even
stuff.
more reward. So people try to come, and they try to come into the mosque and do more. So also,
I guess it's a big gift then.
it is an amazing gift. There's a saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Allah has mentioned the gifts of more or less everything, right? I'm giving you the summary. But when a person fasts, Allah did not mention the reward that they will get, i.e. Allah said that this reward is up to me, I will give them the reward.
So it's like a secret reward.
It's a secret reward. It's a secret reward.
So it could be loads and loads.
It can be millions. Okay, millions. So that's why what happens that people try to come to the mosque more often. But did you know that while we are fasting in the month of Ramadan, question, can we fast at any other time?
But now you just fast in Ramadan, innit?
Nah. So while you can fast in Ramadan, there are other times during the month that you can fast.
Like when?
And there is one with the Prophet Muhammad used to do. He used to fast on Monday and Thursday.
Like every Monday and Thursday?
Every Monday and Thursday he used to fast.
Really?
Twice a week he used to fast.
Wow.
So there were two types. He would fast Mondays and Thursdays, and he would fast on 13th, 14th, 15th of the Islamic
You
calendar.
have to fast.
He would try to fast.
So it's good to fast.
It's good to fast.
So we should try it, do it.
Yes,
really.
yes. It's amazing you get the reward. The Prophet would fast all the time, i.e. on these days. Not all the time, but these days he would fast. So as an individual, I can try to fast during the week, Monday and Thursday. I can try to fast on 13th, 14th, 15th on Islamic calendar.
Like on life.
Yes.
Like, I'm only a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to fast?
Excellent question. You are a clever boy, you know that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. No, you don't have to. Only the adults are supposed to fast in the month of Ramadan.
What if I do a half day, like?
You could do half days, but make sure you ask your parents.
Okay.
Very important. And because what happens that when you are going to school during summertime, do you know what happens at that time?
What happens?
Because the fast is long for 16, 15, 16, 17 hours,
Yeah.
you will become dehydrated. And if you're a child, then you're not supposed to fast. But if you fast, you need to make sure that you speak with your parents and you tell the teachers and everything else related to it.
Good idea.
Is that okay?
Do you know the best bit about Ramadan?
What?
Eid.
Eat. Amazing, isn't
Innit?
it? It is amazing.
All those presents.
So what happens that after the month of Ramadan has finished, which is 29 or 30 days, there is a celebratory date which is known as Eid al-Fitr.
Yeah.
Okay, and on that day people would go to the mosque and pray in the morning.
They all give, I always go to my local, yeah.
Yeah, and
And
then
all you hear is people saying puppy juppy,
puppy juppy.
puppy juppy. I thought there were going to be dogs going around.
No.
What?
They hug each other. They normally say pappiya jappiya.
What's that?
They hug each other.
I thought you're not allowed dogs in Islam.
No, it's hugging. It's another language that they use
Oh, is it?
in order to call it. Because you're from Birmingham, aren't you?
Yeah.
So they use that terminology there.
What does it mean?
It's basically hugging each other and greeting each other.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, some people try to squeeze me too much.
No,
you know.
this because they
On Eid,
they
I mean,
like you or they love
It's
you.
like I'm not that big, you know. You
Yeah.
can't like squeeze the life out of me.
Yeah. So do you want to say jappiya?
Jappiya.
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 Yeah. So that's what they use over there.
Nice.
Is that okay?
Nice. It sounds like a
Excellent.
good word.
Yeah. So fasting in the month of Ramadan is amazing. It's the fourth pillar in Islam, and you can fast outside the month of Ramadan as well, which is the Monday, Thursday, or 13, 14, 15.
Sounds good.
And what happens that it reminds you of not wasting your food. It reminds you that the people who don't have food, that you need to give them in food in charity, and it helps you, reminds you of coming closer to Allah. Because when you're not eating, you're just thinking about Allah, isn't it? Because you're trying to stop yourself from doing something that you would normally do. Did you learn a lot today?
I did.
Excellent.
I did.
And we hope everyone else did as
We
well.
hope everyone else did too.
Excellent. Well, until
So,
next time.
Take care.
We'll see you soon.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Assalamu alaikum wa
barakatuh.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.